This is a horrible left turn.
Oh, well, here we are. There's my wife.
Hello.
So we're here at the doctor's office to get Kelly's follicle scan, or so we think. When she called to make her doctor's appointment, they didn't really ask her any questions or tell her what we were doing. They just said, okay, come in at this time.
Yep, so we're going in blind. Don't know what's going on.
But on our first appointment, they did say after she got the blood work done and she called to make her second appointment after she got her period that she would be getting a follicle scan and genetic screening. So that's what we're expecting. Kelly's really excited.
Yes, I'm thrilled.
So I read online that a healthy someone of your age would be having 6 to 10 follicles in each ovary. So how many do you think you're going to have?
20.
Total?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to say 19.
Maybe.
Good to be positive. And if we get the results of your AMH level, combined with your follicle count, that basically tells us how likely Kelly is to have good eggs. So we'll update you guys afterwards.
Being positive.
Yes. You ready?
No.
We just got here. Here's our first exam room. Kelly has a nice pink gown to put on.
Do I have to keep my bra on?
I wouldn't.
I just get completely naked?
I mean, I'm sure you could keep it on. It's just an ultrasound. I'm just used to taking everything off. Here's transvaginal ultrasound. I guess that's what we'll be doing. Wow. Here's the screen that we're going to see Kelly's little follicles on. Say, are you ready to make a baby?
Sure.
Kelly didn't get a gown, she got a drape. Not as cool. I'm smoking on camera. We can't use any of this footage.
Yeah,
The doctor will see.
Dr. Lee will yell at you.
She's probably looking out the window right now.
So we just got out of our doctor's appointment where I got blood taken and I had an ultrasound done on my ovaries. And
What was the blood for?
for the hormones
Genetic screening.
and the genetic screenings. And then the doctor told us that my AMH is really high. It's a 7.
7 point something, she said later. Which the average, like the scales that I've seen go from 0, which is terrible, to 4, which is really good. And Kelly's had a 7 point something. And I am shocked. She said 7. I said, 7? And she said, yeah, 7. Oh. I don't know what to do with that. But she said it's not bad. And she said I don't have to worry.
Yeah.
Kelly was worried. She told me not to worry.
I was just worried because she said we have to make sure she's not sick. And then that made me freak out.
And then she checked her follicles. And like we said before, we're looking for 6 to 10 in each ovary. Kelly and I guessed 19 and 20. And she has a total of 30.
Yeah, so I'm fertile, Myrtle. That's pretty exciting. Apparently, I have a very big bladder, she said.
Yeah. Better news than I think we could have ever hoped for. I could cry because I've seen so many people struggle. And I was so scared. And now I'm scared because now I have to get my uterus checked and I want it to be as good as Kelly's. I'm very competitive.
So now she wants to be fertile.
I want to have the
Myrtle
best uterus in the world.
Prime rib.
Prime rib uterus. She said that at the egg retrieval, she expects 28 eggs, which is insane. Some people get like 3.
3.
Yeah, 3.
I actually have to take birth control to get my number down, apparently.
Yeah, they said that she can, because she has such a high AMH level, the drugs used to stimulate the follicles could result in her getting fluid in her belly, and that's what the birth control is going to try to bring down her numbers just a little. I don't think it can bring down your AMH, but it can maybe bring down some follicle. I don't really know. But, yeah, so Kelly's getting on birth control to have a baby.
Which is unheard of.
Mm-hmm. And for all of you wondering, after she said retrieving the eggs on the 27th of February, which to me was just quick, she said, we can implant you in like March. And then Kelly and I both panicked because we agreed to do the egg retrieval as soon as possible because Kelly's young and we want the most eggs we can get. But we weren't planning on transferring until later in the year. We have a lot of things at home we want to sort out first. So next time we're here, we're going to let her know. Probably not March.
Yeah.
Unless maybe we hit the lottery in the meantime.
We have to play the lottery to win the lottery.
I have no cash.
Neither do I.
I'll have cash tomorrow.
So, yeah, it was kind of funny. We both kind of looked at each other in fear when she said, hey, do you want a Thanksgiving baby? And I was like,
I mean, that would be cute, but that would be insane.
It's pretty cool that the doctor is, like, really trying to get this moving along. But like Amber said, we have stuff to sort out at home. But it's kind of cool that we can, like, do this process and then together be like, okay, we're ready. And then go and get you implanted. Straight people can't do that.
I'm going to get my uterus checked sometime after the 1st of February. Kelly comes back. We're going to have a sperm donor picked and bought and all of our medication that I get to stab her with by the 11th of February, which is like 2.5 weeks.
Next time we come in, she said we're going to do injection training.
Yes. And before I forget, Kelly was a champ today. She got stabbed in the arm, which she doesn't generally enjoy, but she didn't even flinch. And then getting stabbed with the ultrasound, which we'll insert the video and show you what it was. I was really worried for her. She was really worried. But she did really, really well.
It hurt a lot.
For a second.
Yeah. She just kind of went up there with the thing.
There was no, here it comes, or prepare yourself.
I mean, I knew it was coming because she kind of, like, opened me up a little bit. But, like, yeah, was not expecting that. But after she, like, initially got in, I feel like we're talking, like, real gory details.
No, that's good, because people who want to, I mean, aside from maybe our family, but people who want to know about the whole process want to know everything.
All right, well, if you've never had sex with a man, it hurts a little bit. But once she, like, got in there and started moving around and got, like, kind of comfortable with where she was looking on the camera, then I think my vagina kind of calmed down and said, okay, she's not hurting us, but...
Yeah, and the tip of it was a little bigger than the rest of it.
Yes, but I immediately had to pee as soon as she stuck it up there. That was like, it was like, wow, that hurt, and then it was like, oh my god, I have to pee.
And she peed right before the exam.
And then it was like, I think I'm gonna pee on the doctor. And that was what I was I was really tense.
Yeah.
And I was just like, if I relax, I'm gonna pee on her hand.
It would have been really funny if she pulled it out and you peed all over.
So, like, you guys are, like, all interested in the eggs and the follicle, and I'm just sitting here like,
I have to pee so bad.
I have to pee so bad, and this is great, but can we, like, talk about it and look? Let's take some pictures and point at some stuff, but I need to pee.
Now we're gonna go get some Chinese and pray that this supreme buffet with over 150 options has potatoes, because that's all Kelly is worried about.
I have a very specific routine when I go to a Chinese buffet, and if I don't have it, I don't like it. Like the one by our house,
I know.
we go there and I try really hard to like it, but they don't have potatoes, and so my whole like routine of what I like to eat is just thrown off.
When I saw Supreme Buffet, I was like, oh, awesome, this giant buffet with all these options. And after I said it to Kelly, I was like, you don't care, because she gets the same 4 things every time. It doesn't matter what else they have. She just wants those 4 things.
I'm a creature of habit.
So
very easy to
if we
please.
find some potatoes,
Well, I am
I'm gonna
easy
put it
to
on the
please,
video.
but if there's no potatoes, then I'm just gonna be like, fuck this place.
all right. Well, I guess I'll GPS that. I gotta calm down. I feel weird, like excited and nervous.
I feel fine.
Like I'm flooded with adrenaline.
I feel fine, but I think that's because I'm relieved, because I thought that, like, I just started freaking out when she said I was, like, high risk for...
Yeah.
That's what made me panic. And then when she said, oh, you guys are going to have a baby by Thanksgiving, and then that made me panic. But now I'm calmed down, because obviously we're going to wait a little bit. But I do have some concerns about the birth control, because she said I could feel nauseous.
Yeah. She said she wants you to take it before bed. Most girls that are straight at a young age get to kind of experiment with birth control. Like, you try one, see how you feel. If it does feel great, good. If you don't, they try you with a different one. You've never had to do that. And I felt good with the first one I ever tried, so there was no issues there.
So now we're gonna
I'm so proud of you and your little ovaries. Prime rib ovaries,
Just
right
call
here.
me Myrt.
Kelly's new name is Myrt. For the rest of the blogging experience.
Murdy Gurdy.
I thought it was Ferdy Murdy.
Ferdy Murdy. There you go.
Okay. We'll see you guys later. It's our little back road stroll. Oh, another speed hump. That's our house there. Can you see it in the woods? We're gonna live right next to the fertility doctor office.
Yep. We're gonna be her best friend. Maybe we're her neighbor. We don't know. Maybe she has a house.
Maybe she lives right there. That is a pretty house. Oh, here's another one. So they will give you the stimulants, and then for the retrieval, they're gonna suck them all out and then fertilize them. So we're gonna have a number of eggs retrieved, a number of eggs fertilized, and then under that it'll be a number of viable eggs. And then we'll see how many we freeze. 30, who knows? So hungry, but wife wants to go to Walmart first and get the birth control out of the way, since we have to start it tonight. They have Kelly's buttered potatoes. That's what she always gets. Buttered potatoes, crab rangoon, homemade noodles, chicken and broccoli. I don't know where she went, but same thing as always. I had to try everything. Eel, of course. Coconut shrimp and coconut chicken, because that's my favorite. And here we have a crawfish. I'm being very brave, but I'm usually brave. Good morning. I just wanted to wrap up the vlog. We got home late from the doctor's office, and we went, Kelly went up to meet a friend. She had plans for the night, and I went down to help with a benefit for my best friend's father that's going on in our hometown. So it was a long night. It's going to be more long days, but I just wanted to say, if you liked our video, please click like. If you guys want to follow us along on our journey, just subscribe, and we'll be posting more videos about what's going on. Thanks. Bye, guys.